So this right here is a clear example that all narcissists don't hoover you. They don't try to suck you back into the relationship, at least not in a conventional way. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So me as a narcissist, if you broke up with me, if you discarded me, I would leave you alone. I wouldn't say anything to you. I would go ghost. I would go completely silent on social media. You wouldn't know anything I was doing. And if you have learned anything about narcissists, you think that all narcissists are supposed to hoover you back into the relationship. So it makes you start asking questions like this. Am I the narcissist? He's not hoovering me. So was I the problem? So guess what happens? You end up reaching out to me because you start to doubt yourself. Maybe you are the issue, right? And that right there is called the reverse hoover. You hoovered yourself back into the relationship. So I skirt any and all accountability because you took accountability the second that you reached out to me. The second that you reached out to that narcissist or that toxic person, you took all the accountability for whatever they put you through. It's like you just cleared the slate for them. So no, not all narcissists hoover you back in. Sometimes you hoover yourself. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, like myself, 4 years strong, and also validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series is dedicated to making my TikToks and my YouTube shorts longer. They are 60 seconds or less. This is going to be a lot longer than 60 seconds, y'all. I can guarantee you that. So, the TikTok you just watched was about the reverse hoover, like literally the reverse hoover. That's what I used to think I made that up, but apparently they said Sam Vaknin coined the term reverse hoover. I'm going to do some more research on that. I'm just joking. So the comment said, I've been wanting to ask this exact same thing. He's not fighting for us, and I'm moving out. Why isn't he hoovering? Or am I the narcissist? So as I went over in that video, what I would do, not like I said, not all narcissists hoover. Like they just don't. Not all narcissistic people don't hoover you. They won't hoover you back into the relationship. Hoovering, if you're new here, hoovering is when they try to suck you back into a relationship. Like they're, like a vacuum cleaner. Like they suck up everything around them to suck you back into the relationship. They just do that. They try to suck you back into it by any means possible. They'll use your friends. They'll use your family. They'll pop up at your job. They'll beg and plead. They'll create fake phone numbers. They'll pop up at your house. They'll stalk you. They might kidnap you. You just never know with certain people, with certain toxic narcissistic people. They might kidnap you. They'll do harm to you because they think they own you. You belong to them. Once you've been in a long-term relationship with a narcissist and you decide that you want to walk away, you don't just get to walk away willy-nilly. They think that you belong to them, like you become property. I tell this to people all the time, and people some people they open to hearing it, some people they don't want to hear that. But narcissists treat a lot of people like property. They just do that. That's part of it right there. And so they don't want to let their property go. They don't want to let you go. If you're a narcissist watching this, let people go. You don't own them. But they don't want to let you go. They want to keep everything going on. They want to keep everything copacetic. They want to keep life the way it goes. So they'll use any means necessary to suck you back into a relationship. They'll have their friends reaching out to you, blowing your phone up, telling you that hey, can you please check on them? They're sick. They're not doing good at all. They're not the same person they were. They just missed you. I think you need to talk to them. They only want to talk to you. They'll only listen to you. And they'll say stuff like that repeatedly. They say stuff like that constantly to get you there, to keep you there with them and things like that. So if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, it is up to you. I know you don't want to hear this, but it's up to you to keep them from hoovering you. Like I said in that video, the reverse hoover is what I would do. This is how I do it. This is how a lot of narcissistic people do it. Like, I'm not taking blame for anything I've done wrong in a relationship. And if you want it, I'm just going to leave you alone. I'm just going to go completely silent on you. I'm going to make you feel like I'm not fighting for the relationship. I'm going to leave you alone. Silent on social media, dark on social media. If we have kids, I'm not talking like we'll do the kid exchange. I won't even look at you. I'll keep it moving. So you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what's going on in my life. Have I moved on? Am I not a narcissist? Are you the problem? All these thoughts will start running through your head. So if you, like this person right here, from the original comment, she's been doing research about narcissists. So she knows about narcissists. She has a little narcissist. She has some knowledge about narcissists and narcissistic personality disorder and the traits and things like that. So she's expecting to get hoovered. Why isn't he hoovering? Why isn't she hoovering? You know what I mean? Why isn't she trying to suck me back into the relationship? So they said that all narcissists hoover. So this person isn't hoovering. So it must not be a narcissist. It must be my fault. So guess what you do? You reach out to me. You contact me. You text me. You show up at my job. You write me a letter. You send me an email. You tell the kids you want to talk. You tell the kids you miss the family. So now I got you. Now that narcissists in your life, they got you. They do. They have you right now. I know you don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but they have you. Once you reach out, once you break no contact, once you instigate the new contact, the new relationship, you lose. You do. And that's why it gets worse, because right then and there, when you reach out, no matter what I've done, when you reach out to me, it's automatically making my mind think. The narcissist, and not just me, there's a lot of other narcissistic people, it's automatically making us think that you are okay with what happened. That you take accountability for your part in things that happened, and you know it wasn't that bad. It couldn't be that bad, right? You're reaching out to me, so it can't be that bad, correct? That's how the narcissist mind works. It can't be that bad because you're reaching out to me. If it was that bad, you wouldn't be here, correct? If it was that bad, you would be doing you would just keep moving on, right? So it couldn't have been that bad. So once you break no contact, you hoover yourself back into the relationship. So why would it get better? You just took responsibility. You just took accountability for your actions in the relationship by reaching out to me. You said that it was okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, as you thought it was. Things are not that terrible. So guess what? Why would it get better? Why would I change anything if you are the one who reached out to me? Why would I make any kind of effort now? You reached out to me, so you said, hey, when you reached out to me, you said, hey, I'm okay with how you treated me. I'm okay with the person you are right now in this instance. I'm fine with that. That's how the narcissist mind works, because you reached out to me, didn't you? I didn't contact you. I went silent. I left you alone. You reached out to me, so guess what? You are taking responsibility. That's just literally how it works, y'all. It's as simple as that right there. It's literally as simple as that right there. I need to let y'all know. That's how it goes. It's as simple as that. So to take back your power, you just got to leave them alone. You have to. You can't hoover yourself, because you hoover yourself, you lose. That's how it is right there. Once you hoover yourself, once you suck yourself back into the relationship, you lose. You just do. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? Because why would I get better? And then once you hoover yourself, you cannot bring up any old issues. Because when you reached out to me, you said there were no issues, right? Or the issues wasn't big enough to keep you away from me, correct? You can't bring up anything. How dare you bring up the past? Why you reach out to me if you're going to bring up the old past? Why would you even contact me if you're going to be stuck on the past? Why you do that? Huh? I thought you were okay with it. I thought you were okay with the behavior because you reached out to me. I didn't contact you. You reached out to me. Huh? You see how that works right there? You hoover yourself. And it doesn't get better, I promise you. And so sometimes y'all, you hoover yourself back in multiple times. You do. You just do, because you break no contact. When you go no contact, especially if you break up with me because you feel like I'm failing, or you break up with your narcissistic person in your life, the toxic person in your life, because they're failing you, because they're not living up to your standards, because they're not treating you the way that you feel like you deserve to be treated, and then you reach out to them, why would it get better? This is not me trying to be harsh. This is me trying to be real. Why would it get better? Why would I treat you any better? Because you just said you were okay with how I'm treating you right now. Why would I treat you better? You know what I mean? It's literally how it is, y'all. So no contact is the best way for you to heal. Like I said, people's like, how do I fight the reverse hoover? You don't reach out. That's as simple as that. You don't hoover yourself. You don't need to have a sit down. You don't need closure, because a lot of people reverse hoover themselves sometimes because they want closure. There's no closure to the relationship. Closure is something that you give to yourself. The narcissist, the toxic person, cannot provide you any type of closure. They cannot do that. They cannot do that. You have to realize that. Closure is something that you give to yourself to acknowledge the finality of the relationship. The end of the relationship. You can't mend that. You can't heal that. You can't heal that. You can't mend that. That's beyond the scope of your power, beyond the scope of your ability. And once people start to accept that and realize take that as truth, then life gets better. It's supposed to. At least it's supposed to get better. You know what I mean? Dang, I forgot Saturday. I gotta do. So Kingston got a 9:30 or 8:30, and then Trey got a 10:30. So he'll be done at 11:30. I need to check my schedule, y'all. Hold on. Sorry. Goodness gracious, I done overscheduled myself this week, and oh hell no. I gotta do some counseling. But yeah, don't hoover yourself back into a relationship, y'all. And to fight any guy, the other hoovers, I'll do another video on those, but this is right here just more directed toward the reverse hoover and not hoovering yourself. Give yourself closure. I'm not saying accept responsibility. Accept the fact that the relationship is over and there's nothing you can do about it to fix that person. Because you can't fix them. The only thing you can do is work on you. That's literally it. I hope y'all find the strength. I hope you enjoyed this. And I enjoy the journey. My brain fog. I'm getting over COVID. I'm back in the real world today. This day 5. Today is day 6. Day of quarantine for 5 days. 6 days. We're good now. I'm going out into the free world. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm super thankful for all of y'all. Like and subscribe for more. I'm going live every day this month, so turn on your notifications if you want to catch me live. Thank you so much, Mental Illness is out. Peace.